are some changes in the requirements that come to Boracay. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go in that port, we're gonna find out if there's any changes in the requirements. But there's lots of people coming to the island of Boracay. It's really crowded. And as they ease the requirements, there's gonna be more and more people coming to the island. And there's rumors that there's gonna be some international travel soon. So let's go ahead and check it out. We're gonna find out what's happening here at the requirements at the port in Cataclan going to Boracay. We're headed off across the street. There's like buses and buses of people coming to the island. And there's just lots of people. There's a big van bus right here. Lots of people coming off the bus. They're gonna head off to the island. And it looks like these porters are getting more busy, right? You get more busy. The porters are getting more busy. And there's more people coming. There's lots of people filing into the island. So it's really great. And as the requirements loosen up a little bit, there's gonna be more and more people. There's two big buses coming here right now from the airport. And the airplane is flying in lots of times, like 4, 5, 6, whatever, a lot of times a day. And they're bringing tourists from Manila and other areas. So there's lots of people coming to the island. It's really crowded. There's lots of people. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna walk in. We're gonna check out what's happening here in the Cataclan port. It's just full of tourists. It's really great to see that. And we're gonna check the requirements, find out what's happening. We're coming through the entrance. Hello, my friend. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? Oh, we're here. We're here. And it's crowded. It's really crowded here in the check-in area. We just got here. Man, there's a lot of people here. The line is pretty long. And we're gonna find out if that new requirement is here, which is the change in the QR, not the QR, the swab test. We're gonna check and see if there's a change in the swab test. Talking with people here in the ticket booth, there is a change. And for the people that live on Aklan, the Panay Island, the whole Panay Island, Iloilo, Antique, all this area around here on the Panay Island, there's no need for the swab test. All people need is the Vax card, the certificate. Now there's two different ways for the certificate. These are just for the people in the Panay Island at the moment. And there's rumor that there could be a change in this policy, maybe later on this month. But right now, that's not the case. So basically they need a certificate of the vaccination card from the LGU. So if the people from, let's say, Iloilo or somewhere in Antique, they get vaccinated, they can go to the LGU and get a certificate that they've been vaccinated and that it's an accredited vaccination, and they can bring that accredited LGU here to the ticket booth here, and that will pass for their swab test. So there's no need for the swab test if they bring the certificate from the LGU, or they have an accredited swab test for the vaccination. It's not the swab test, it's vaccination. And then they can go ahead and proceed without the swab test. However, the rules have not changed from the tourists coming from Manila. They still have to take the swab test. They have to get that swab test. And there's rumors that in the near future that it could change, possibly this month. That's been the rumor, so we're gonna wait and see what it comes down from the top. But at the same time, now that the people must have that swab test, that QR code, they must have that hotel reservation from an accredited hotel, and they must have a good ID, a current ID, and they can proceed to the island of Boracay. Little by little, slowly by slowly, the island of Boracay is loosening up, and they're bringing the tourists here from Manila and other areas. And now the residents of Aklan, the whole province of Aklan and the Panay Island, they can arrive here with lesser requirements. And if you're traveling from Aklan, all you need is that QR code and you need the ID. You can come for the day and just visit for the day. You don't need that hotel reservation if you're just a day visitor. And children are all welcome now, so don't worry about the children. They can all come in, from babies to young children to teenagers, everybody can come into the island of Boracay. So don't worry about the requirement. The children still need to go through the requirements. They need to have the addition to the QR code. The QR code can be attained by touristboracay.com. And then they go ahead and they fill out that form. There's going to be a form there. And in order to get that QR code for the group, let's say you're traveling with 2 or 10 people, you can add all the different people in your group on the list, and then there's going to be just one QR code. Once the tourists, they go through here, they do their requirements, they go ahead to the ticketing booth here, and they go ahead and pay their environmental fees. And there's a boat ticket area right here. So they pay for their boat ticket. They have all their papers. They go through the hallway here and they present their paperwork and they proceed to the bunker. So this is the tourist area. They walk through the left side. The right side over here is reserved for the residents. So when you come through the area, you're gonna come through the left area and then you're gonna proceed, and they're gonna do, I think, the QR code over here, and then you can go ahead and give them the boat ticket and proceed to the boat. So here's the line here. Hello. The tourists and the guests, they come through here and then they arrive. Hello. And then they go over here. I believe it's a QR code. They come over here and they proceed to this area. Is this for the QR code here?
Yes.
Oh, very good.
Boat ticket.
And the boat ticket. This is for the QR code, and they give them the boat ticket, and they get their ticket number, the seat number for the boat. They proceed out this door right behind me here, and they go to the bunker boat. They go to Boracay. Behind me is a boat leaving for Boracay. All these boats are lined up here at the Cataglan port. This is the main port in Cataglan. So when people come here, they enter the main port. There's 2 ports. There's Taban and there's the main port in Cataglan. And right now, the main port in Cataglan is open. And the boat's leaving here for Boracay. So come to Boracay. It's really nice. The weather's good. And the requirements are loosening up. The big changes is people from the Panay Island do not need the swab test. They can use the vaccination certificate from their LGU. They can come to Boracay with just their ID, the QR code, and that particular requirement from the vaccination card. So that's it here from Cataglan Jetty Port. The requirements have really changed a little bit, and they're expecting to be more changes in the requirements. And we appreciate you hanging out with us today, talking about the requirements, because things are changing by the day, and we want to keep you posted of what's happening. And there's been some changes since we made the last video. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today in the Cataglan port. It's really nice, and we appreciate your time. Come to Boracay, it's open, and it's really nice. The island's beautiful. You know, it's really got gorgeous since it's been rehabbed, and everything's just beautiful. So thank you so much again, and we're gonna look forward to seeing you next time.